guys, and welcome back to another week of Highlights with Hollee. I am your host, Hollee Lifestyles, and welcome to my channel. So on this channel, we talk all things media, all things beauty, and all things lifestyle. So me, I'm just a girl from NYC, a media major with dreams of being a reporter. So without further ado, let's get right into these highlights. So as we continue to celebrate Black History Month, Beyonce is actually nominated for an Oscar award for the song that she did for the King Richard movie titled Be Alive. The movie was a hit at the box office, making $32.2 million. So it was received very well, and it was a story about Serena Williams, Venus Williams, and their come up and road to success as superstar tennis players, and the influence that their father, Mr. Richard, had on their lives while embarking on this journey. So the movie was amazing, and now Beyonce is nominated for an Oscar for the song that she created for the soundtrack. Earlier this year, Beyonce was nominated for a Golden Globe for this same song, but she ended up losing to Billie Eilish. If Beyonce wins, this will be her first Oscar award, so fingers crossed that she takes home the prize this year. And if you'd like to tune in, the Oscar Awards will be March 27th at 8 p.m. on ABC. So Sherri Sheppard received some great news this week. She actually has been named the permanent host for the Wendy Williams show. As you guys know, or may not know, Wendy has not been able to host her show since earlier back, I want to say maybe July, September of last year. I think she signed off in July of 2021, and since then she has been taking the time away to focus on her Graves' disease and the effects that it's having on her body, as well as she's struggling with a thyroid condition, and then she was also battling COVID. So there was a lot of things going on that Wendy was dealing with and handling. So as of right now, she has taken time off, but there has been a carousel of people that have been hosting the Wendy Williams show. You've seen different people like Lisa Remedy and Fat Joe and Remy Ma, other hosts of comedians like Michael Rappaport and others. So there's been kind of like a rotating door of people coming in and hosting in her place. But so far, the viewership and the ratings are showing that Sherri Sheppard is actually the fans' favorite. So she has been named as the permanent guest host for the Wendy Williams show. So pretty much time will only tell, and we can only hope that Wendy does come back. But if she is not able to come back, they have reported that they will be keeping Sherri Sheppard on permanently, and that they will be renaming the show as well, of course, to match who she is. So possibly this could be leading her to an actual full-time daytime talk show host on Fox 5. This is amazing, especially for a lot of African Americans who study journalism like myself, and a lot of people who are just in this media space, just to see another woman of color be given this opportunity. So we're all keeping our fingers crossed. Pretty much we do hope that Wendy Williams is able to come back and she can recover, and then if not, it is beautiful to see the torch passed on to Sherri Sheppard. So again, Wendy, we are hoping for the best for you. We do hope that you feel well. And if you're not able to come back, I know a lot of people have said that they would love to just have a last show honoring Wendy and have that final show of like a send-off, a proper send-off for her. She can have people come on, different celebrities, different stars that she's met over the years and influenced over the years, to come back and show their love and appreciation for the time that she has poured into the journalism space. So we're keeping our fingers crossed either way, and Wendy, we definitely hope you feel better soon. Speaking of who does and does not occupy media spaces, Joerogan actually came under fire earlier this week for his use of the N-word. Joerogan currently has a podcast on Spotify, and he's been there for a number of years. Recently, some old footage came out about him using the N-word on repeated occasions on his podcast, and he never really seemed to be reprimanded about it for some reason. So Grammy Award winner India.Arie actually created an entire montage of clips of Joerogan using the N-word repeatedly with different guests that was on his show and different people who would come on there. And it actually appeared to seem like he was daring them to say the word and acting kind of clueless as to why everyone is afraid to say the word. So during these clips, which were pretty much over probably 10 to 15 different times of him using it in like a joking manner, the guests on his show literally looked completely uncomfortable. They legit looked like, why is he doing this? And he kept going on and on about it. He even seemed to dare someone in one of the clips to say it with him, and the guy was just like, right? So after India Irie highlighted all these clips and all of these instances, she actually got on the platform and stated a call to action for all the other artists that have their music playing on the platform. She actually, of course, let it be known that African American music and Black music and the hip hop genre, the soul genre, and the R&B genre are the #1 pillars that is making the most money for Spotify itself. So she said, if we were to come together and join together, fellow artists alike, it doesn't even have to be all Black artists, but just people who honestly believe that this is wrong, come together, band together and say, we will not stand for this. I'm pulling my music off your platform. She definitely noted that there could be courses of action taken because there are power in numbers. So as of recently, Joerogan was seen on CNN doing an interview and he apologized for his actions. And it's been reported that about 100 or so videos have been quietly deleted off of the platform. But instead of quietly deleting the videos, why won't Spotify just let Joerogan go? Why won't they just relieve him of his services to show support and solidarity that you do not tolerate racial slurs, you do not tolerate disrespect of a race in any manner, you do not tolerate somebody and their bigotry, and just be done with it, right? So the CEO came out of Spotify and also made a statement saying that he is so sorry for the behavior of Joerogan. He is so apologetic of the behavior of Joerogan, and he believes in diversity and he believes in inclusiveness, and he just wants to move forward in the right direction. And he said so many things, but nothing about any of the things he said led to the actual termination of Joerogan. As of today's date of this video, Joerogan has still not been let go and relieved of his services on Spotify. And so that definitely has a lot of people, you know, giving Spotify the side eye. So I will follow this story closely and I will keep you guys posted. So in more classier news, the rap artist as well as talk show host Eve of The Talk has actually given birth this week to her first baby boy. So Eve announced last year, November, that her and her husband, Maximilian, were actually expecting their first child together. Can you believe it, Mr. Gumball 3000? We finally get to tell everyone. You all know how long we've been waiting for this blessing. We get to meet our little human February 2022. And this is a huge milestone for Eve. She was very vocal and really was able to express her difficulty with conceiving and having fertility issues in an interview that she had done a while back. So she did say that it made her feel, you know, kind of less of a person and less than a woman, and you kind of feel, this is happening to me, like, am I not good enough to be a mom? So this bundle of joy was everything that she had ever hoped for. After 4 years of dating, Eve got married to her husband, and they do share 4 children together from a previous marriage. So this bundle of joy will make number 5. So Eve is 43 years old, and hopefully this inspires other people, other women who are in their careers and busy and just don't have the time right now to focus on motherhood, just to know that that opportunity can still come about later on. And sometimes all you need is patience and time. So congratulations to Eve. Motherhood is going to be a beautiful journey, and we are so happy for you. So if you guys just finished watching The Ozark and it was heavy, so you need something funny to watch, something lighthearted, something with some humor, I would advise you to check out Abbott Elementary on ABC. It is so hilarious. It stars Quinta Brunson, and you may recognize her from Instagram, her different funny skits she had on there. Then she moved on to the Black Lady Sketch Show, which was on BET. And now she has her own show on ABC titled Abbott Elementary, where she is a school teacher. So it's hilarious. You'll also see some familiar faces. Chris from Everybody Hates Chris, his real name is Tyler James Williams. You'll also see Dee from Moesha. Her real name is Cheryl Lee Ralph. She's also a teacher there. And just some other new faces that you will learn to enjoy and love. So it's described as a workplace comedy on set with a group of teachers and seeing their daily ins and outs of what they deal with at their Philadelphia public elementary school. And learning this new technology if you're older, trying to keep up with the kids and their dances, and just all of these support systems that you do give while you're a teacher. So you're not only a teacher, but you're a therapist, you're a nurse, you're a nurturer, you're all of these things, and it really highlights everything that they deal with on a day-to-day basis in a funny and hilarious manner. So if you don't already appreciate teachers, that would be weird, but if you don't, this show will definitely convince you. So you can find the TV show on ABC on Tuesdays at 9/8 Central. You can also catch it on Hulu, also catch it on Sling TV, Fubo, all those amazing apps that are out right now. If you already enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below if you find it just as funny as I do, because I love dry humor. I love to laugh, and the writers are amazing. So yes, keep me posted on how you guys like it, and let me know if you enjoyed it so far. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to another week of Highlights with Hollee. If you enjoyed what you saw this week, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Of course, if you're not one for words, feel free to leave a pink heart in the comment section. I love pink, I love love, so if you do, I would sincerely appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a fabulous day, and as something I've always wanted to say since I was a little girl growing up watching the news, I am Hollee Lifestyles reporting live from NYC. Back to you on the studio, Bill.